something we talk about every day.
Simplicity plus consistency. Do simple shit every day. Don't burden yourself with 14,000 things to do on your list every day. 5 things. We all should have a core of 3 to 5 things. What is going to push my business or my life or my fitness or my relationship or my parenting? You decide. What's going to push this forward today? If I did these core 3 to 5 things, everything gets a little better. So think about that. It's so easy.
Yep.
As a parent, we just acknowledge that we have not been doing a dutiful job of the one thing we used to love to do with our kids.
Yep.
So you know what? That is now officially going on my list.
Yep.
Being the best parent we possibly can be, 3 things. We're going to write that down. These are the 3 core things that we need to do every single day. They're simple things, but we do them every day. They have a compound effect. Right? On the love, the atmosphere, the energy in the house, our kids' self-worth, their sense of independence, the relationship we have with them. Here are the core 3 things.
Yes.
And then I execute those 3 things every single day for 5 days.
There you go.
Then you think to yourself, hey, BG, hey, Carrie, but I also want my fitness to come in order. Well, in the next week, you say, what are the 3 things I have to do every single day to keep my fitness moving today? And then you do that list. And then that week, that 5 days, you do that list and the list from last week.
There you go.
And so on and so forth. You end up with a very small list of like 10, 12 things, each of which take 45 seconds. Simplicity plus consistency.
Absolutely love it.
It's not a mirage. Simple. What are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at Colleen Danielson's coworkers.
She's awesome.
Hi, Colleen Danielson's coworkers. They're asking for our website. They're asking questions. Like, tell them to get their cell phones out and tune in daily with you. Okay.
Simplicity plus consistency.
I have a lot to say about this one.
Yes.
I want to give it into two fronts. I'm going to give you a personal story with regards to simplicity and consistency and how it just works all the time. And then I'm going to bring it into the current team enlargement.
Nice.
So if you guys were tuning in last week, you remember us talking about the fact that we're in a cut process right now in our training and nutrition, so we're leaning out, and for about 5 or 6 days we were off plan, right? We just opted to not worry about macros. We didn't get as many training sessions in, right? This was kind of like middle of the week before to last week, Wednesday or something like that.
Nice.
Right? So at the end of all of that, and I might have mentioned last week that for me it wasn't about like the weight I gained or whatever. It was about the fact that I had a perfect scorecard and my scorecard was ruined, right? But here's the thing. Last Saturday, when we got 100% back on track, I said to myself, and I even talked about this on the show, that I'm not going to compensate. I'm not going to drop calories. I'm not going to get extra workouts in. I'm just going to wake up, and every single day I'm going to do the work that I'm supposed to do to get me back to where I want to be. And this morning at 5:15 a.m., I probably woke up Jason. I texted Jason, our coach, to tell him that by doing the simple shit every day consistently, the way I'm supposed to do, I am currently today sitting at lower than the weight I was before we went off. And I was like, you know what? There's so much proof in that, because patterns, like instinct would have been to compensate. Instinct would have been like, oh no, what did I do? I fucked up. I threw off my cut, etc., etc., etc. But it's just a perfect example of how it really, really works.
I agree.
Right? Now, how does
well said.
Simplicity and
consistency... By the way,
consistency...
Colleen says, my coworker, did he just say do simple shit every day?
Yeah, he did.
But so did she.
Did I?
Now the coworker is saying, did she say it too? You just said it.
Hashtag simple shit every day.
Yes.
Now here's how that worked with regards to bringing on our new team members. And if any of the team members are listening right now, Brian, Angela, or Nicole, chime in and let me know if this has been simple for you so far. So the simplicity starts with me. The consistency starts with me. You can't expect for it to start with your team or the people outside of you, right? So I started with point number 1. I informed the people of who I wanted to interview. I set up an interview, and here, you know what I did? I made the interview really bloody simple. Like really simple. It lasted, I'm not kidding you, 15 minutes, 4 questions. Because if I have to ask 4 questions, more than 4 questions, you want to know something? I didn't sawabona our company.
Well said.
Prior to that interview.
You didn't like screen them them prior to the requesting interview. Exactly.
And I didn't know what I was looking for. So simple interview. Then we hired them. And then after that process, you know what it's been since then? It's been one layer at a time.
Exactly.
Literally one layer at a time. Because
a list of 3 things to do every week for our new team members so they get acclimatized, and then we add new things.
And for them and for me.
Yes,
because we're
of
integrating
course.
new systems, right? The list is really this long of what we have to do to get to the place we want to be.
Absolutely.
But we're focusing on that much right now. And it's changed everything.
I agree. I'm doing comment of the day right now because it parallels off of what I was about to say regarding simplicity plus consistency. Colleen Danielson, not surprising. Comment of the day. My workout schedule has been derailed by life, husband traveling, work, my toddler, and so I've shifted my energy to focus on nutrition, and I'm still losing.
Amazing.
First of all, beautiful.
Amazing.
Second of all, the 4 pillars. These are the tools we tell everybody to do every single day. Learn your language, count your wins. Review your direction, imagine your outcome. Okay? What exercise do you think I put with respect to simplicity plus consistency? Count your wins. Because that is a simple thing to do. And the fact that Colleen did it, she counted a win right there, saying, you know what? I decided to focus on nutrition, and guess what? I'm still losing. Think about what you would have done.
Yeah.
What 99 out of every 100 people would have done. Fuck, man. I just want to get my workouts in. My husband's traveling back to work, my toddler. Like, I love my husband, I love my job, I love my kid, but I'd love to be able to go back to the gym. And what's the point of even eating properly today or tomorrow or the next day anyways? If I can't work out, what's the point? That's what 99 out of 100 people do. And guess what? Me in the past, guilty. That's what I would have done. But Colleen counted her wins.
Amazing.
And because of that, she's still making forward progress. Simple things done every day work.
I love it.